Everyone, welcome to another action-packed episode of LWF. Tonight we present Sunday Showdown. As the weekend winds down, we're winding things up with great action like this as we head to the ring right now.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 569 pounds, the LWO.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This show is jam-packed full of matches that will determine the opponents for the champions at LWF Starrcade in 2 weeks. That's right, in 2 weeks we will present LWF Starrcade, the premier live event of the LWF year. LWF Starrcade is brought to you by Back to the Ring. Back to the Ring, the best retro review podcast on the internet today. Check us out at backtothering.com. Here we have the Cowboy World Order. They will be taking on these guys to see who will face the champions, Tons of Funk.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Get the Steiner Brothers coming down to the ring. Of course, they won that big three-way a couple weeks ago, but they will be taking on the Cowboy World Order, the HWO. The winner of that match will face Tons of Funk for the Tag Team Championships at Starrcade. This should be a good match, ladies and gentlemen. The Cowboy World Order, the HWO, D-Rod and Must had a hell of a fight last week with the North-South connection. Let's hope that... Oh, it's like Rick Steiner was starting things out of early, but a hip toss by Must Dudley puts him down. Thanks for coming, everyone, for joining us on this Sunday evening. LWF Sunday Showdown. As Must Dudley continues to work over Rick Steiner. Must playing to the crowd here might not be the best idea as Steiner gets back to his feet. And takes advantage. Oh goodness, there's a hell of a move, just planting Must face first into the canvas. And now Scott Steiner comes in. Must Dudley choking Scott Steiner up against the turnbuckle. Scott fighting his way out of the corner though. Now goes for a flying clothesline is what it looked like, and Must Dudley blocks it. And a sidewalk slam from Must Dudley puts Scott down on the canvas, tagging in his partner D-Rod. D-Rod and Must Dudley looking to advance here. Of course, the winner of this match will face Tons of Funk in 2 weeks at LWF Starrcade. Here we go, one. Just a one count. Oh! Scott Steiner catches Must Dudley going for the clothesline and DDTs him almost straight through the canvas. Now picks him up. Oh, beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Now working on the arm. Scott Steiner taking control here after Mus Dudley comes in and misses a, well, he didn't miss the clothesline. Scott's countered after Scott counters the clothesline. Upon Mus Dudley's entry, now here comes Rick Steiner in. Oh, double gut buster by the Steiner brothers, using a nice double team maneuver there. As now Rick takes over on the big man Must. Steiner going up to the second rope. Wants Mus Dudley to get up. What's he got going for here? Oh, was looking for a flying shoulder block, but missed. Now D-Rod comes back in. Oh, D-Rod with a huge lariat. Rick Steiner puts him down. HWO getting back in control now. And now it's Mus Dudley tossing Rick Steiner around the ring. Got a choke slam here. All the way up, all the way down by Mus Dudley going for the pin. Will Scott Steiner be able to break this up? Yet, oh no, Rick Steiner kicks out in time. Scott late to break up the pin, but Rick Steiner kicks out anyway. Oh, Mus Dudley now with another choke slam. No. Rick Steiner reverses, catches him with an elbow, and now Steiner in control. D-Rod comes in. The dog-faced gremlin on a roll with a big shoulder tackle. Had a meeting of minds there in the middle of the ring, and looks like D-Rod got the better of that exchange. But now Scott coming in. And a big DDT right to D-Rod. And a Frankensteiner to boot. Scott going for the victory here. 1, 2, and D-Rod kicks out. Great tag team action here to open up this episode of LWF Sunday Showdown. Huge powerbomb by Scott Steiner. The Steiner brothers now rolling on the Cowboy World Order. Uh-oh. Here we go, Steiner driver going for the pin. Mus Dudley's going to have to break that one up. That would have been a 3 right there, I'm sure, if Mus hadn't have broken it up. Rick coming back in. D-Rod Days does not tag in Mus Dudley, though he had the opportunity. Here goes Rick. Oh, with the Bulldog. Coming off the second rope, too, and Mus Dudley does barely get the pin break in time. As now Rick going up to the top rope. Huge elbow by Rick Steiner to D-Rod. Tag it in, Scott. D-Rod taking advantage of that little bit of respite there. Now going for a pin here. Probably not going to be enough. No, just a 1 count to Scott Steiner, who delivers another DDT to D-Rod. D-Rod makes it over and tags in Mus Dudley, who avoids the flying clothesline. Beautiful hip toss there by Mus Dudley, and just a boot to the face. Nothing fancy, but very effective. Oh, and once again, Scott Steiner fighting his way out of the quarter. Gets the advantage on Mus Dudley, now bringing in his brother. It's like we're going to get, oh yeah, we might get it here. There we go, the Steiners, and Mus Dudley rolls out of the ring. Oh, jeez. Rick Steiner with a flying shoulder tackle off the top rope to the floor. Steiner's hitting the Doomsday device off of the top rope. Excuse me, hitting the Doomsday device, but Mus Dudley rolling out of the ring. That's what's gotten us here to this point. Rick Steiner going after Mus Dudley. Rick Steiner's throwing. Mus Dudley wants to get this finished in the ring. I'm pretty sure he could have easily won just by sliding in the ring there at the 8 count. Mus Dudley completely out of it at the moment. Again, more good double teaming here by the Steiners. As Scott Steiner wants Mus Dudley to get up. Mus Dudley fighting his way to his feet, though. I don't think that's quite what Scott had in mind. He just dumps him. Had him up in a power slam position and then just dumped him straight onto his back. There's a Frankensteiner, another Frankensteiner by Scott Steiner, going for the pin here, but broken up by Mus. And now the referee down. D-Rod has him in a pinning predicament, but the referee was down after Mus broke up the pin. Gourd buster by D-Rod as Rick Steiner comes in. Now there's a big knee. Looks like we're going to get a D-Rod agree here from D-Rod. Scott nowhere to be found. Will this be enough? One. Oh, the referee with a slow count steals the victory from D-Rod. There's now D-Rod on the outside of the ring with Rick Steiner, and looks like the Steiners might be trying to take back over in this match. D-Rod hitting the D-Rod agree, but the official, we might want to get him checked for maybe a concussion or something after getting put down, because that was the slowest count I've ever seen. That was an easy 3 count after the D-Rod agree, but the ref, he might have gotten his bell rung when Mus Dudley ran into him trying to break up that pin. And now, here we are now. Both combatants get back in the ring. D-Rod with a nice neck breaker to Scott Steiner in this opening match. Again, the winner of this match, if you're just joining us, will face Tons of Funk at LWF Starrcade in 2 weeks. Has him up on his shoulders. What's he going to go for here? Oh, beautiful Death Valley driver by the Rick Steiner, but no, not enough. D-Rod breaks it up. Scott now going after D-Rod as it goes back to his side of the ring. Rick Steiner and Mus Dudley again on the floor out here. Rick Steiner now bringing D-Rod into the ring. D-Rod, not the legal competitor. Mus Dudley having a hard time getting over to the side of the ring. Scott Steiner tagged in. Goes to the outside of the ring, goes to the top. Looks like Mus Dudley's going to be able to know. Mus Dudley not knowing what to do. Eats the elbow off of the top rope. Just a standing elbow there, not an elbow drop. But effective nonetheless. D-Rod, I don't know what he's doing. We might need to get D-Rod tested for a concussion too. He's just kind of dancing around, walking around in the corner. And now Scott again working over Mus Dudley. Oh, big right hand by Must. Trying to get the advantage once again on Scott Steiner. That's Dudley walking over to the corner. Oh, right into the top turnbuckle. Extra hard. Looks like it might have split him open. I can't tell exactly where yet. Now he's got him in the choke slam position all the way up and all the way down. Goes Scott Steiner. Mus Dudley going for the pin. 2. And Scott breaks. Scott kicks out. Another choke slam here. 2 back-to-back choke slams by Mus Dudley, but no, doesn't go for the pin. Goes over and tags his partner in. D-Rod now going after the legs of Scott Steiner again. That might have been a big error in this match for Mus Dudley not to at least try to pin Scott after that second choke slam. We have beautiful clothesline Russian leg sweep combo by the Steiner brothers. And now Rick back up on the top rope. Going after Mus Dudley. Bringing Mus Dudley into the ring. It was, again, not the legal competitor. Mus out on his feet in the ring. D-Rod going after Rick Steiner. Mus just standing in the middle of the ring. Is he drunk? Did Mus Dudley have a couple of 40s before he came into the referee out of position? Good Lord, what a mess. Somebody get Mus Dudley out of the ring. D-Rod, control your tag team partner as he gets out of the ring finally. Oh my goodness. Rick Steiner now taking over on D-Rod. Scott Steiner out on the floor outside the ring. This has been a tag team war, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams have made some pretty grave mistakes, though, especially the Cowboy World Order, D-Rod and Must. Not going for pins. Of course, the Steiners have had both D-Rod and Mus Dudley out on the floor and have not gone for the count-out victory. And now D-Rod out on the floor breaks the count that was at 8 and surely would have resulted in a victory for his team. But instead goes out after Rick Steiner on the floor. Heavy hands and chops by D-Rod as he gets back into the ring at the count of 7. Rick looks like he's going to follow. What a mess. And now Scott Steiner breaks it up. I don't know if either team should even take on the tag team champions at this point. Now D-Rod has Rick Steiner in the corner. Oh, it's just running his head down the rope, raking the eyes with that top rope. Is D-Rod, and now tagging in Mus Dudley. Mus Dudley more concerned about the crowd than he is his opponent at the moment. And something else that could come back to bite him as Rick Steiner rolls out of the ring. Mus Dudley now up on the top rope, thinks better of it. I should hope so with his knee and back issues. The last thing he needs to be doing is jumping off the top rope all the way to the floor. Rick Steiner back to his feet. D-Rod out of the ring to meet Steiner on the floor to throw him back in. D-Rod, there we go. He's going for another D-Rod agree. Hits it. Can't muster the energy to go for the pin immediately. Now he does. Will this be enough? 1, 2, and Rick Steiner kicks out before Scott could break up the pin, which I'm pretty sure if he hadn't, if he hadn't kicked out, it would have been a 3. I don't think Scott was going to make the save, is what I was trying to say. Now then, once again, they meet in the middle. Now, oh, nope. Rick Steiner going for the pin here. Right beside D-Rod. Not going to get it done that time. Scott Steiner going for, I'm not exactly sure what that was, but completely missed D-Rod. Hit Mus Dudley with it, though. Nice suplex by Rick Steiner. Now going for the pin again. 1, 2, and Mus kicks out. That had to be the last little bit of strength Mus Dudley had, as he has been out of it for quite some time in this match. There's Steiner driver. If D-Rod doesn't break this up, that would be it. But of course, they're right there by the HWO's corner. Breaking Steiner to D-Rod. As now D-Rod out in the middle of the ring. Scott Steiner looking to punish his partner, Mus Dudley. D-Rod getting back up now. Double gut buster again from the Steiner brothers to Mus Dudley. Mus Dudley hoping his meal ticket can save the match for him, because here comes another big maneuver by the Steiner brothers. And D-Rod's going to have to break this one up, and he does. The Steiner brothers versus the HWO to see who faces Tons of Funk at Starrcade. Rick Steiner now going over, tagging in Scott. Scott Steiner playing to the crowd a little bit. Mus Dudley's completely motionless. Scott with a running power slam to Mus Dudley. The immense power of Scott Steiner cannot be overstated right there. Mus Dudley is a huge human being. Beautiful splash off the top rope. Mus Dudley, though, rolls him up. Here we go. Has a chance. 1, no. Not enough. Mus Dudley trying to get a quick penitent. Here we go. Another Steiner driver. Scott going for the pin. D-Rod coming in, breaking it up. I don't know if Mus Dudley will make it to Starrcade if they did win this match. Here we go. This is Steiner driver number 4. And D-Rod breaks it up again. My goodness. D-Rod so far the MVP of this tag team match. Trying to push Scott Steiner off of the top rope. Steiner not deterred though, but Mus Dudley taking advantage of his momentary pause. And now D-Rod comes in. D-Rodigree coming to Scott. But Rick Steiner is right there. And of course, D-Rod also fatigued, cannot immediately capitalize. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. D-Rod comes in with 1 D-Rodigree. Rick Steiner does not go to save his brother, Scott, who eats the pin from the Cowboy World Order. So looks like we will get the HWO versus Tons of Funk at Starrcade.
Here are your winners, the LWO.
D-Rod and Mus Dudley put down the Steiner brothers. And what was a hard-fought match now, we go to our next match on the card. This our loser leave town match of the week. This will be the last loser leave town match. The winner, of course, will go on to the Gift of the Gods Championship ladder match at Starrcade, and the loser will leave the LWF. So far in the Gift of the Gods ladder match, we have Diamond Dallas Page, Magnum TA, and JBL. We'll get one of these guys will be in it. And then on our next episode of LWF, we will have 4 matches that will determine the other 4 competitors in that 8-man ladder match for the Gift of the Gods Championship. Let's go down to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 253 pounds, the King of Wrestling, Harley Race.
Here we go, Harley Race. One of the 2 competitors in this match. Harley Race, the King of Wrestling, multiple-time NWA champion. Was only in the LWF for a little bit this season, but he will be taking on this man, former contender for the United States champion.
And his opponent from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, Barry Windham.
Barry Windham making his way down to the ring to take on Harley Race. Barry Windham, a former United States champion, former television champion, has quite a few accolades here in the LWF. We'll see if he's got what it takes to send the King packing and earn his way into that Gift of the Gods Championship match, or the Gift of the Gods ladder match. You know what I meant. Here we go, Barry Windham versus Harley Race. Harley Race there with a double underhook suplex with the bridge. Not enough. Windham kicks out at 1. Race, of course, a very more of a slow, methodical worker. He'll try and wear you down. Nothing fancy from Harley Race, but everything very effective. Huge back body drop. Now going for the pin here. Smart by Race. Gets a 2 count on Windham early in this match. Now with the abdominal stretch from Harley Race. Referee asking Barry Windham if he wants to submit. No. Windham gets out and puts on gets out and reverses it into a hip toss. So here's the elbows to the midsection. Barry trying to create some separation. Barry will want to work a little bit faster pace. He is very athletic, very agile, especially for his size. But in general, an extremely agile person. Well, there you go, right there. Springboard roundhouse kick off the second rope by Barry Windham. Let Harley Race with those big right hands just comes back and now has him. Running power slam by Harley Race to put Barry Windham right where you would think he'd want him. Now a neck breaker. Barry Windham looks like he's going to roll out of the ring. Harley Race going up to the top rope. Oh, it goes for the headbutt. I think he missed him completely. Harley Race head first to the floor, face first on the floor, going for that headbutt. Barry Windham now in control of Harley Race. No, dragon screw leg whip from Race gives him the advantage once again over Windham. Like he's going to go for a big suplex here. No, I think Barry, no. I thought Barry countered it for a second or blocked it, but he did not. Race at the count of 6. Locking up with Windham here. There's that double underhook. We saw that earlier in the match. That vicious maneuver by Race. Race now getting back into the ring. Windham to follow at 8. Race sending Windham into the corner. Big power slam by Harley Race. Oh, I thought he might go for the headbutt again, but he's going for the pin here. 1, 2, not enough. Barry Windham kicks out. Windham been in trouble for a while in this match, looking to reverse his fortunes here. Nice suplex by Windham. Now in control. He needs to stay on top of Harley Race. If he has Harley Race down, I was going to say, there's a fisherman suplex with a bridge. Didn't quite get all of it. Got into the ropes. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Got into the ropes there. There's that headbutt. That flying headbutt off the top rope. Race wants to get the pin here, I would think. No. Picks Windham back up. Windham drops out the back. And a clothesline right to the back of Harley Race's neck. Windham trying to get in control here after eating that headbutt. I'm sure he's still a little foggy, but if he can clear the cobwebs, he's got him in position right now for that big superplex. This could be the end of Harley Race in the LWF right here. Huge superplex by Barry Windham. Harley Race out of it. Windham rolls him over, goes for the pin. Will this be it for Harley Race? 2, and no, Race kicks out. Windham and Harley Race fighting to see who not only gets into the ladder match. Big clothesline there by Barry Windham. Fighting for entry into that ladder match and to stay in the LWF. Race with a knee right to the corner. Barry Windham looks out of it and in a lot of pain on the canvas. Race taken back over once again on Windham. I'm not sure if that was a punch or a thumb to the eye. It could have been either, knowing Race. Race lifts him up. Oh, just drops him over that top rope. Harley Race now going back up to the top again. Windham down. Race wants him to get up. What's he going to deliver here? Oh, beautiful chop off the top rope. Windham taking, immediately falls to the canvas, split open in the middle of his forehead. Race now going back up to the top rope again. Oh, and a knee drop off the top rope to that already busted open head by Race. 1, 2, and Windham kicks out. Race beside himself. Looks like he might be going for that headbutt again. Oh, misses it completely. Windham gets up. Windham has a chance to turn the tables now. Race completely out of it. No. High knee by Race to Windham and a shoulder block. Harley Race once again rolling in this match after missing the big headbutt off the top rope. There's the Fisherman Buster going for the pin here. 1, 2, and Windham kicks out again. Harley Race now. Going after Barry Windham. No, Windham turns the tables. Gourd Buster by Windham to Race. Now they're starting to fight up into the entrance ramp. Race dazed. Windham going back into the ring. Race to follow. Windham, Race off the ropes. Windham ducks under. Misses that completely. Race stops. Windham still with a big clothesline to Harley Race going for the pin. 1, 2, not enough. Race kicks out. Both men have had their opponents on the ropes but have not been able to put them away. Here we go. Windham looks like he might be going for that big superplex once again. If he hits this a second time on Harley Race, I don't know if Harley Race can kick out of a second one of those. That was a huge maneuver by Barry Windham. Hell of an impact. 1, 2, 3, and Barry Windham wins the match. Barry Windham with that second superplex on Harley Race was what did it. But what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Those two men gave it their all to remain in the LWF. Now we go to our next match. This will be the television championship match. This is Shane Williams' fourth defense, I believe. Yes, this is his fourth defense. If he successfully defends one more time, which will be next week, he will have a opportunity at the United States Championship at the first LWF show after Starrcade. So whether it be Third Gunman or whoever faces Third Gunman, right now it's looking like it's going to be Popcorn Boy. That person will have to face Shane Williams the very first episode after they win or retain the championship. Well, here we go. Let's go down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World's Television Championship.
Here we go, coming to the ring, Kyle, a newcomer to LWF this season, this later half of this season. Kyle ready to take on Shane Williams, though. Hasn't gotten a lot of wins, but has shown out a couple of times in a couple of multi-man matches. Very undersized in this matchup especially. But he said he has the power of the monster inside him. I'll leave that to you to interpret what that means. And here comes his opponent. There it is. So this match is for that LWF Television Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Worcester, Massachusetts, weighing in at 163 pounds, Kyle. And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 347 pounds, he is the World's Television Champion, Big Shane Williams.
Shane Williams with that television championship here in his fourth defense. He will be more than happy to get this victory and one more, going up against Kyle. Like I said, Kyle went up a lot of size and weight in this match, but also would love to fit that television championship around his waist. Look at the size disparity in this match. Shane Williams so much bigger than Kyle, going for a waist lock, not even close. Kyle barely comes up to, I think the top of his head doesn't even reach the shoulders of Shane Williams. And now Williams goes to work on Kyle. Will this be another dominant? Shane has pretty much had dominant performances in all of his title defenses thus far in this reign. Tilt-a-whirl side slam by Shane, and now Kyle, and now Shane over the top rope. Beautiful move by Shane Williams. Kyle almost no offense after that first little flurry of punches. Shane just manhandling the much smaller opponent. Talked with Shane earlier, said he was almost insulted by the size of his opponent tonight. He would show Commissioner Zevon that he's been wasted here in the television title ranks. Of course, we'll see if that proves to be true. If he gets the 5th title defense, and if he can knock off the United States champion and then retain the championship belt. That's a lot of ifs there. But Shane Williams certainly looking impressive so far in this match. At the count of 8, Shane, count of 9, Shane slides in, and that's going to be it. No, Shane goes for the dive and misses. This is Kyle's opportunity right here. He needs to take full advantage of it and not go for a waist lock around the much bigger Shane Williams. Kyle completely out of it. Shane just pummeling his much smaller challenger. Kyle trying to get an advantage, trying to do anything he can to create some separation, but it now throws Shane back into the ring. I'm not even sure that was the best maneuver for Kyle. There he goes off the ropes. Kyle using the ropes to his advantage. Almost a Superman punch off those top ropes, but is that going to be enough? Most likely not. Big strike by him. Now going for a sleeper hold. This is a smart maneuver, but Shane gets into the ropes. Shane now pulling himself up in the corner. Kyle with a knee. I think that was supposed to be a knee to the face, but I think he only made it up to his chest. Now with a face wash in the corner goes Kyle. Shane Williams looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble here. Kyle definitely showing out in this match. Series of, I guess that was forearms, but that last one missed. Kyle going for a spear, completely misses. And now Shane just, I almost want to say aggravated assault, as he is pissed off about Kyle even getting any offense on him, I'm sure. Shane up on the second rope. Oh, there's a bulldog off the second rope, very Steiner-like, as Shane now. Kyle rolls out of the ring. Again, Shane with that dive over the top rope. That's the second time we've seen this in this match. A reverse atomic drop there by Shane. Oh. Kyle trying to get something going. Every time he does, Shane just shows off his power here. Gorilla press slam. Almost throws him up in the air and then back down. Shane going back into the ring. Kyle. It looks like he's going to come back in, though. There's that springboard forearm. Shane now out of the ring. Kyle takes a page out of Shane's book there. Flies over the top rope, but both men down now. Oh, Shane just again over that bicycle, that guardrail, the barricade there, keeping the wrestlers, keeping the crowd, separates the crowd from the wrestlers. There we go. That's the phrase I was looking for. There's a big kick by Kyle. Again, Kyle, these strikes, he's gotten some momentum, a little bit momentum going in this match, but has just not been able to capitalize, even with one pinfall on Shane Williams. Kyle now going back into the ring. Shane coming in after him. A discus forearm, I guess, is what it looks like. What that looked like. Kyle now, series of knees to Shane Williams, and now what's Kyle looking for here? I think he's got something planned. He has him up on his shoulders. What the heck? Feast your eyes by Kyle. 1, 2, and Shane Williams kicks out. Kyle gets a 2 count on Shane Williams, which in and of itself is rather amazing, but Kyle now still on offense, trying to capitalize. Series of forearms again to Shane. Shane looking a little dazed. Maybe he was looking past Kyle. There's a huge spear by Kyle, going for a pin now. Is that going to be enough to put Shane away? 1, 2, 3, and holy, Kyle defeats Shane Williams to become for his very first television championship reign and new television champion. Holy mother of God. Kyle.
Here is your winner and new World Television Champion, Kyle.
Holy crap. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Oh man, oh man. All right. Oh geez. Oh man, that's I think that was just the highlight of the night, folks. Oh man, oh man. Kyle defeats Shane Williams with a big spear. Just never saw it coming. All I could think of is Shane was looking past Kyle. He did get 3 reigns as the champion, so he will be moving up into the United States title division. But man, that's not really the way you want to move up into a higher division after getting beat by one of the smallest guys in the company.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Here we go, JBL making his way down to the ring to take on Mastafunk. Mastafunk saying he wanted to face everybody in the division. JBL still in that world title division. Also going to have a match. He's going to be in that Gift of the Gods ladder match at LWF Starrcade. Of course, if you ask JBL, he would say he's already a gift from the gods. So he should be the Gift of the Gods champion. Oh, look who showed up. Crusher coming into the chat. How you doing tonight, Crusher? JBL ready to face Mastafunk.
And his opponent, representing the Misfits, from another time, weighing in at 228 pounds, Funky Masters.
Mastafunk, your LWF Rumble winner, will now be facing JBL. If this is his last match before he takes on Tater Tot and Kira in a triple threat elimination match for the LWF World Title. Mastafunk saying he wanted to face everybody in that World Title division, and he is doing so now with JBL in the ring. He's 2-2. Is Mastafunk so far in this little expedition. He's lost to Crusher, and he also lost to Dr. Bob last week. Let's see how he fares against JBL. Nice shoulder tackle there by Mastafunk. Now he stomps away at the much bigger JBL. Of course, Mastafunk, he has that crack attack and he can pull it out anytime. But he has a number of other devastating moves in his arsenal. Lots of kicks, lots of strikes. And he knows exactly where to lay in, especially knees. He's devastating knee strikes by Mastafunk. There's a kick right to the back of the neck. And here we go. That German suplex off the ropes as he slides underneath of a beautiful move by Mastafunk, who now comes in the ring. JBL trying to play to the crowd. Gets caught. Oh no, JBL reverses it into a bulldog. JBL, self-proclaimed wrestling god. Now, once again, getting worked over now by Mastafunk. This has been very back and forth so far. Mastafunk's been mostly in control, but JBL has gotten some good licks in himself. Mastafunk looks like he might be ready for the crack attack. No, not quite. Work over JBL's knees. Or legs. Whatever. There it is. There's the crack attack. And now he has JBL down on the canvas, pulling him away from the ropes, going for the pin here. And can we get it? 1, 2. No, JBL kicks out. Oh, I'm ecstatic. Punk's back. I think it's awesome. I can't wait for him and Seth Rollins to have that Mania match. Now, Mastafunk again with the crack attack to JBL. Pulling him away from the ropes. Will this one be enough? This is the second crack attack JBL has eaten. 1, 2, 3, and Mastafunk gets back at the wing column as he handily defeats JBL in this one-on-one match. What a performance by Mastafunk as we head towards Starrcade.
Here is your winner, Funky Masters.
Mastafunk ready to take on Tater Tot, ready to take on Kira, ready to take on the world. We'll see if he can get it done at Starrcade, but for right now, we have one more match tonight. And this one's going to be a doozy. The number one contender for the United States title versus the longest reigning United States champion. We'll see who wins this one, what the fallout will be according to Commissioner Zevon. I don't know exactly what he's got in mind even making this match. I know Popcorn Boys wanted to face Dr. Bob again, but it would be really hard to to justify him facing the United States champion if he were to lose to the longest reigning U.S. champion, who I'm not sure he really wants the U.S. title back, but you could make an argument that he could be put in that match or maybe replace Popcorn Boy. We'll see how it goes, but right now, let's get down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 292 pounds, the Boy.
Popcorn Boy, larger than life. He's one big bad mother, shut your mouth. Just talking about Popcorn Boy. He is right now the #1 contender and set to face third gunman at Starrcade, but here comes the longest reigning.
And his opponent, accompanied by Miss H from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 226 pounds, Dr. Bob.
And here comes the, as I was saying before, the longest reigning United States champion in LWF history. I believe quite possibly the longest reigning singles champion in LWF history, Dr. Bob. And I don't know what the repercussions of this match will be. Like I said, there's a ton of unknowns if Dr. Bob were to win this match. So I think if Popcorn Boy were to win, I think there's a lot less unknowns there. Right now, Popcorn Boy set to take on third gunman. Popcorn Boy going to have the size and strength advantage in this one, but Dr. Bob, a veteran, very cagey, has had a lot of success. Maybe not as much as of late, though. He did knock off Mastafunk last week, and now throwing Popcorn Boy to the outside. Dr. Bob hitting the ropes, going, through the ropes. Nice drop kick there by Dr. Bob. And now going after the leg of Popcorn Boy. Dr. Bob going after the leg, trying to wear that down. Very similar to Miz going after Gunther's leg last night. Hopefully Dr. Bob can be a little bit more successful than Miz was. As now Popcorn Boy thrown back into the ring. Dr. Bob going around, getting back in the ring. Popcorn Boy down on the canvas as Dr. Bob goes to work. Oh yeah, what part were you playing? Were you doing the My Rise or the GM mode? Sorry, I got Crusher here in the chat. Nice move of detonation kick by Dr. Bob. And now, but Popcorn Boy takes back over, drops Dr. Bob, snake eyes across that top turnbuckle, and now Popcorn Boy in control of the former United States champion. Popcorn Boy with a huge power slam to Dr. Bob. Dr. Bob back to his feet and taking advantage with a basement drop kick to Popcorn Boy's knee. Might want to have that look at. That'll dislocate your knee in a heartbeat the way he hit it. Oh, nice drop kick to Popcorn Boy in the corner. Now picks him up. Is he going to go for the general anesthetic here? No, Popcorn Boy fights his way out of it. Dr. Bob, oh no, there it is, the blunt force trauma. But Popcorn Boy out on the floor. I haven't tried GM mode in this one, but GM mode, I end up always just skipping over so much and never really paying attention that, I don't know. It's not as good as SmackDown versus Raw was. I think SmackDown versus Raw was a better system. There's another detonation kick by Dr. Bob. Going for the pin here. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, no, Popcorn Boy kicks out. Now here we go. All the world famous Bob kicks to Popcorn Boy. And now, right across the face of Popcorn Boy. Oh no, leg caught by Popcorn Boy. Oh, there it is. The give me my butter, bitch. Bitch slap. As now, Popcorn Boy going after Dr. Bob. Uh-oh, he's got him. Got him in the claw. He's got the claw set in. Will Dr. Bob submit? Will he pass out? Will this be the end of the match? Can Popcorn Boy put away the longest reigning United States champion? No, not quite, as Dr. Bob now reverses it into a no. Here we go. Now he's going to go for the popcorn slam. 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote. Popcorn Boy knocks off the longest reigning United States champion and is set to face Third Gunman for the United States title at LWF Starrcade. Will Dr. Bob even be on the card? We do not know yet. But right now, Popcorn Boy versus Third Gunman is the match. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man who's looking to take the United States title off of Third Gunman. The one and only Popcorn Boy. We'll see if he can do it in 2 episodes. Right now, that's all she wrote for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a great night. Hope everyone is... I hope you had a great weekend, so on and so forth. Don't forget, if you want to be a part of the LWF, you could always find us at Back to the Ring on Twitter, or you can leave us a message here on Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can leave us a comment, whatever you'd like. You guys have a great night, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow my channel if you're just checking me out on Twitch, and yeah, have a great night. I hope you have a wonderful work week ahead of you, and happy post-Thanksgiving, so on. Enjoy the leftovers. All right, I'll talk to you all later. In the words of my good friend Arn Anderson, it's been your pleasure. So long.